So this is my keyboard. And if you can't tell, she hasn't been used in a while. My New Year's resolution at the beginning of this year was to not only learn how to play the piano, but to host a concert. The only problem is I don't ever sit down and play the freaking piano, which is where this comes in. I went to the craft store and I picked up just the randomest, silliest things I could find. This 3D wood puzzle kit of a freaking stegosaurus and this extremely Lola on-brand bedazzled fairies. I'm thinking there must be some way to make this into the coolest freaking stegosaurus piano buddy you have ever seen. I'm gonna put him right there and he's gonna make me want to play the piano more. Hopefully. Anyways, let's open this kit up and see what the heck is inside. I think I've gathered all of the supplies we need. Ignore the mess on my bed. Actually, that's better. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to, come on, that is just boring. It's brown and it's boring. We're gonna color it. I have some oil pastels and some watercoloring. So we're gonna just color some of these. I'm gonna somewhat assemble how the dinosaur will look because I want to get an idea of like where all of these pieces are gonna go. What the heck are all these pieces for? Why are there so many? We have somewhat of an idea of how the dinosaur is going to look. I don't really have a plan for how exactly I want this to look. I'm just gonna kind of do what feels right, and yeah, I guess we'll see what we'll end up with. I swear there's extra pieces. You know what I'm gonna do though? Now it's truly all set up. Pieces have all been painted. I need to still do the back side of them, but while I'm waiting for them to dry, I'm gonna go in with these oil pastels and add a few little finishing touches to the ombre effect I kind of tried to achieve. This is my favorite piece so far. It's so cute. I feel like we've got a pretty good base going here for a dinosaur. I do still have to do the entire backside of all of the pieces. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. But if I want this dinosaur to actually intrigue me enough to make me sit down and play the piano, it needs to be spunky, it needs to be sparkly, it needs to be fun, it needs to give me some oomph, and I'm not getting that right now. So obviously We have the little sparkly dots that we can add on. But I also have some leftover materials from my video that I made with Cricut. These super cool, I don't even know, I guess they're kind of like foil. I'm not totally sure how they transfer though. I think maybe just with like some pressure. So I'm gonna play around with that and see if I can't get some like gold stripes or stars or something onto somewhere on this dang stegosaurus. Please. Luckily this doesn't have to be realistic. It's not going into a museum or anything. It's just gonna make me play the piano. That did not work at all. Well, that looks pretty stupid. I'm gonna just go in with these and add, I wanna add like, I'm really feeling dots. Really feeling like some polka dots would be cute. It's kind of ugly and kind of cute at the same time. I don't know if I love it or hate it. Maybe I'll try with the watercolors. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. I've lost control. This one just wanted to be green. That's okay. I'm gonna try that one more time actually. Maybe with less water. I mean, it's cute, but it's not, I don't hate it, I don't love it. I think using these to do polka dots might just end up working better all around. I guess let me do what I've been procrastinating and turn all of these around and do the back side. Decided I'm just gonna fully do pink and then I can go in with the pastels and like add in extra bits and bobs that I want to. I'm feeling myself losing steam a little bit, so I'm gonna call it a day for today. I'm gonna check back in with you tomorrow after work and we're gonna finish the project then. I'm so excited. After a long, hard day at work in the coffee shop, there is nothing quite like a piece of chocolate chip banana bread to get you through the day. Yes, ma'am. I'm not sure what's going on with this country accent, but it just feels right. I could eat an entire loaf of banana bread every single day and be so okay with that. And when it's like slightly underbaked, the cameras. This is where we're at with the dinosaur right now. I think what I want to do is build it, put it together and kind of see, actually, no, I'm gonna do some more coloring on the pieces and then we're gonna build it and we're gonna see about bedazzling this baby up. And then we're gonna have to find a way to attach it onto the keyboard. So excited! I did this kind of like squiggly line thing, which I kind of like. I might continue on in that sort of manner. I'm kind of just doing whatever I want, which is pretty fun. Wait, it's kind of sick. It's kind of sick. I kind of love it. The only problem is that it's not standing up by itself, and we do still have to add the gemstones and the polka dots, but I want to make sure I can get this thing to actually hold itself up. I wonder if I can build it like some kind of platform. I don't know if I have the supplies to do that though. I might have some scrap wood laying around and maybe like some super glue. Let me go see if I can find that. Adding this onto the platform as grass, pink grass for a pink dinosaur. Yeah, that needs to happen. I gotta find some glue. Ugh, how is this household devoid of any glue at all? I cannot find any kind of glue. And I should go to the store and buy some. I'm feeling lazy and I don't want to, but I should. I'm gonna go ride the bike and I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna listen to music and I'm gonna have fun. Be right back. Glue secured. I got some E6000. They were out of hot glue guns. Can you believe that? Out of stock of hot glue guns. How dare they? So I got E6000 glue and this like mounting putty instead, which I think might be even better. And then I also had the realization that instead of using this kind of clunky and awkward looking wood block, I could use the top. This is the lid of my oatmeal container, which is currently being used to store more trash that I want to craft with. Figured we could use this mounting putty this guy onto here and then just kind of use some of this yarn to like beautify it and make it look cute. I'm just gonna glue like a bunch of yarn on here and hopefully it looks kind of cool. While that dries, I'm gonna permanently glue some of these pieces of the dinosaur together. That totally worked. Shut up, this is so cute. I'm going to do some last minute finishing touches and then I will give you guys the grand reveal once I mount it on the keyboard. We need to give her a name. Guys, what should we name her? Please drop some suggestions in the comments. Stegosaurus Stacy? That is so wrong. Let me know what you guys think. But I'll give you the grand reveal in like 2 seconds. This brings me so much more joy and happiness and is also just gonna make it so much easier for me to sit down and play the piano. Now every time I look at my piano and I see Most Beautiful Princess Lady Glitter Sparkles, I'll be reminded that I'm set a goal to learn how to play the piano this year and hopefully it will give me just that little bit of creative spark to sit down and actually do that. Oh, I'm really happy and now I have a huge mess to clean up, so I'm gonna go do that. But enjoy my horrible piano playing.